A manager checks in with his ball club. A player's agent calls to touch base. The player expresses interest in going elsewhere.
Number 51 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 51.
Now at the plate, Jose Perella. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Jose Perella is sent packing to begin the bottom of the seventh.
Catcher,
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A curveball that catches the inside corner. This year against right-handed pitching, Mejia is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Joey Lucchesi. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back. Cedric Lawler is going to be asked to get the...
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the funk with a bang, just the way you want to.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The San Diego Padres jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Joey Lucchesi notches his 3rd win of the year. Kirby Yates earns the save out of the bullpen, his 9th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
For the victorious San Diego Padres.
Number 51 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Here's Will Myers starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
0-1, here it comes. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So striding in, Hunter Renfroe. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Hunter Renfroe.
Now the pitch. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, one man out. Now here's the pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Strikes for the third time. Padres down to their final out now, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce.
Jay Bruce.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with two men out. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him, and the Mets will put an end to their three-game skid as this ball game is over. 10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The New York Mets.
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar. A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement.
Number 51 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 51.
And here's Jose Peraza. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
I know these guys have exploded for 3 runs already this inning, but if you think this manager's not going to put his foot on the accelerator, you're kidding yourself. This catcher better be ready. That guy's looking to run at first base.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit to third. Sanchez is there. There's one. Back to first, and he throws it away. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Hit on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their ninth inning lead has evaporated. A tie game headed to the last of the ninth. The Mets looking to celebrate in Queens. Gavin Cecchini will be called upon here to hit with the... Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. And one was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Anthony Swarzak gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight for Mark DeRosa. Number 51 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. In now for the Reds, Tucker Barnhart. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Coming in is Nimmo.
Makes the play, one away. Phillip Ervin will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 27, Phillip Ervin.
Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The average at 284 to begin play. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split.
High in the air out to center field. Cespedes is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Jose Peraza. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box when I'm sitting. Without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Russell Jang will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Reds came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Pedro Strop wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Raisel Iglesias records the save, his 13th of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Good job right there.
Number 51 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 51.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Nick Ahmed. He'll start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
One.
Hit out towards second. Fielded by Spangenberg. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Standing in, Zach Greinke. Fourth plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
One out, nobody on. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. digging in and looking for more. David after reaching. Here's the first pitch to him. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. 0-1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Softly to the right. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order, but they're in front 4-0. 4-0 the score tonight. Arizona jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Zach Greinke earned his 9th win of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Number 51 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 51.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Nope. Off the plate. A ball and a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Tilt on the slider gets a swing and a miss. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Nimmo is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. Anthony Swarzak has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same.
Take the ball from the manager. Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, David Peralta. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Toward the mound. Spangenberg with the bare hand. In time. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
3 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Stepping in, Bryce Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sight.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits. Austin Jackson will come on to pinch hit here.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9.
The player receives an update from his representative. A manager checks in with his ball club.